What's going on, everybody, and welcome back for some more Stryper. You've got Michael Sweet, you've got Robert Sweet, you've got Oz Fox, and that other fellow that I can't ever remember his name. I remember Tim Gaines or whatever, but I always forget the bass player, and he was in some good bands too, and I always forget his name. But we're back for a request from Tim Hill, and he put a comment in on one of my first listens that we did on a Stryper song. And I was planning to do it on the first listens, and I release those every Sunday. 5 jams of songs I've never heard before from bands that I've heard of or never heard before. Then I saw that they have a video for Divider. So I figured, well, why not do that for Tim Hill? We're going to do Stryper, Divider, right here, right now. I'm seeing a still image of it. Looks like Oz Fox, and he's walking around a big brick furnace thing of some sort. Looks a little down in the dumps. But let's get into this. Tim Hill, let me introduce you to my little friend. Whoop! See, you thought that was a magic trick. It was just my hand. That's all I did, was I just did that. But what I did was I put my hand here, so it cuts off anything that's going on below it. So I went, oh my goodness, there's my channel changer. It's a fascinating device. It takes us into the world of Stryper and their official video. So are you ready for that, Tim? Are you ready? Are you ready, Tim? Here we go. Let's do it now. Boom. Who's the older brother? Robert's the older brother. He's got more crow's feet. I love that logo. I've always loved that Stryper logo. Yeah, it's some vacation, secret hideaway, vacation hideaway. Look at those hats. Oh, they traded hats. See, give it back to Michael now. Kaleidoscope. Yeah, don't fall in that hole, Michael.
Hey, hey, outsider. Hey, hey, divider.
Outsider, divider.
You are without reason from a foul community. There's nothing you do say.
Okay. Is he wearing a Stryper kilt, that bass player? Beautiful soul patch on Michael Sweet. Isn't tattoos like a bad deal for like getting into heaven and stuff? Because that bass player's not going, right? So he's wearing a kilt. Stryper kilt. Sweet! That's the face you make when you're doing a good solo. Looking over at Oz Fox going, you're freaking rocking, bro. Guy's always had good pipes on him. Now his eyeballs, they keep detaching themselves. He needs to work on that a little bit. But stomping on a dime. Yes. Oh, sweet. Behind the scenes, they're giggling and laughing at each other. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're so silly. The bass player says, Robert, they're so silly. They're just saying, they're so silly. Those guys are so fun and so silly. Robert, would you agree with me? He says, Robert, would you agree with that Michael and Oz Fox are silly boys? Would you agree with me on that, Robert? Would you? What say you? I know we got a ton of Christian metal fans, and I know that we got a ton of Stryper fans, and so I would love to get your takes. Now, I don't necessarily know that we need to get into what the songs are about, because I think Stryper makes it perfectly clear what all the songs are about, right? But I would like to know what you think of the song, what you think of this album, what you think of the video. Good, great, fantastic, Shane. I am a huge fan of Stryper. I have loved them since the very first album. Was that Yellow and Black Attack or Soldier Under Command? Put that in the comments below. I had all three of those. I had up until In God We Trust. I had all the records before that. And I had that one too. I had In God We Trust. But all-time favorite songs from this band, all-time favorite albums. You say hands down. If I'm heading to heaven and I'm on cloud 9 and I'm sitting there in my cloud, what album are you sitting there rocking out to if you can only take one Stryper record? All-time favorite songs from the band. Have you ever met Stryper? You can go back and look at other videos to learn my story about how I lied to Stryper and they did something very kind and sent me something in the mail. But I told a straight-on fib that will probably send me burning and screaming in the pits of hell. But that's, you live, you learn, right? Or you could say, not good, not great, Shane, I'm just not a fan of Stryper. I give them props in every which way that I possibly can, but it's just not something that I go and listen to. I just don't go listen to Stryper all that much. Now, this was good. It was perfectly fine. They're silly boys. They're having fun in the studio. They're rocking out and making the video and the songs and stuff. And I want them to succeed in everything that they do, but it's just not my cup of tea. I am out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, you fine and fantastic folks. Tim Hill, there's your thumbs. Look at that. Bang, there they are. If you have a hard rock, heavy metal special request, it's very simple and easy to do, just like Tim did. He just put it in the comments. And then I saw it and I said, oh, yeah, I don't think we've ever done Stryper Divider on here, so we'll do that. So it was a very simple and easy process. You can put it in the comments, or you can hit one of them links in the description below. We'll get it on for you in your honor with thumbsy upsies to you, okay? That's all I got. Divider.